Welcome back, everyone. Look who it is, Chris Louzader. Movie news with the Louz. And given it's October, thrills and chills.
Oh, lots of thrills and chills. First of all, I feel like I haven't seen you guys in 5,000 years, which I know is not true. And
hasn't it been refreshing?
And I also wish we really should record sort of like a blooper prior to when Jeremy was just mean to me right before we started.
Constantly have a
Hey, turnabout's fair play, okay?
True story, true story. So, yes, thrills and chills. You know, there is a big movie coming out next weekend called Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. So movies have gotten very scared. Move their release dates. Like The Exorcist was supposed to come out next weekend. They bumped it up. Meg Ryan movie was supposed to come out as well. She moved to November 3rd. So anyway, this weekend for you, my friends, The Exorcist Believer. This is a sequel to the 1973 film. Yes, a sequel to the 1973 film about a 12-year-old girl who is possessed by a mysterious demonic entity, forcing her mother to seek the help of two priests to save her. Ellen Burstyn reprises her role, which is great. But, okay.
What about Linda Blair?
No, she's not in it. But this movie, I did not have any business watching this movie when I was a young person.
Oh, seriously?
And it mortified me for life. So this one looks equally terrifying. And again, I'd like to stress, the way scary movies work, you do not have to have a big star in them, and they're gonna plow through to the top of the box every time. People like to be scared, apparently. Also on the big screen for you is called Shelter in Solitude. This is a smaller film, and a couple of festival winners will be in town this weekend. So it's a festival winner about a death row prisoner with 10 days left to live who forms an unlikely bond with a washed up country singer turned prison guard.
I am in.
Sounds that and I've only had a chance to see the extended preview so far, but it looks like one of those ones that shoots out of the gate and we're gonna nominate this for a bunch of Oscars and things like that. So it does look really good with a sort of an unlikely story.
Yeah.
And you throw a prison guard country singer?
Yeah.
And that actress, I know her face, but...
Yeah, I feel like she was briefly on Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Briefly, but a good character actor.
Yeah.
And then another festival darling is the Royal Hotel. This one is on the more creeper side. Two backpackers take a job in a remote Australian pub for some extra cash. Then they're confronted with a bunch of unruly locals and a situation that grows rapidly out of their control. And yes, that is Julia Garner, who's incredibly talented, and she was incredible on Ozark. Did you watch Ozark, Maddie? Maddie?
No.
Don't make me
sorry.
put you in the Jeremy category.
It's okay.
know, don't do
judgment.
it.
No judgments here.
Anyway, so she played Ruthie on Ozark, and she's so great. And it does look sort of on the creeper side, however, getting a lot of acclaim at the festivals. You can catch up on these box office winners. Paw Patrol, the mighty movie, Saw 10. Why there's 2 through 10? Because they're terrifying? I don't know. The Creator, those round out your top 3. And Barbie, all the way down at number 10 for the first time since its release in July.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Barbie's still cranking in the dough. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Oh, yeah.
But, okay, I wanted to talk about this list that I saw that is for my rewind review. Top 10 scariest movies of all time. These are not my top 10. These are on a list, and then I'll tell you what I think at the end. The Exorcist, yes, mortifying. Mortified me as a child, I totally agree. Hereditary, no, I am not a fan of that director whatsoever. Number 3, The Conjuring. All of those Conjuring series just scare me. They're scary. And I know you guys specifically love scary movies, so that's why I do.
I did see the first one, though.
The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Oh, right? Scary. 4, classic. The Shining with Jack Nicholson. So classic. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yes, yes, yes. Scary, scary, scary. The Ring. Definite creeper. Then at number 7, Halloween, 1978. My favorite scary movie of all time ever. Why isn't it number 1? questions I ask. Sinister. Some people say this is the scariest movie ever made.
I've heard that.
And number 9, Insidious. And 10 is It. Stephen King pretty much like changed how we look at clowns for the rest of our life. But I'm like, Paranormal Activity. Where are those?
yeah,
are
'cause that
so good.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
the first one was terrifying before
The first-
Insidious, I guess.
Well, and what I loved about the Paranormals is the off-camera scares.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably just, a crew member making a noise, but it was mortifying.
Can I ask you which one? Which one was the little blonde girl and there's static on the TV?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. 'Cause that had a lot of off-camera.
Yes,
things.
Poltergeist
Growing
also
up said I
scary.
looked like her. I was like, I don't think that's a good thing.
Yes, we need
Now
to
I'm
set you
scared.
in front of the TV.
I'm scared, Daddy.
They're
Where's the static?
here.
Yeah. Oh, and that one has a scary clown in it too, right? From
Yes.
underneath the bed.
They're
Or sitting on a
just,
chair?
yeah.
I never saw it.
But I mean, I don't love, I love your typical Michael Myers, like Halloween forever, Jason for Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
mortifying. But when you go into like the Conjuring world and then the Nun, Nun 2 is very, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Quick question though. I still love the It movie from the 90s with John Ritter and that cat, the TV movie. Do you prefer the recent It to the original, what I call the original It?
No, I like the original. However, Pennywise the clown is extremely more mortifying now than ever.
Than before.
Than
Like
ever.
Tim Curry. Is
Yeah.
very scary.
Yeah, right? It was the voice changing and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
All right, thanks, Chris Luzader.
Thank
Yes.
you. Good to see you.
See you in hour 2.
See you in hour 2.
All right, we'll be back with lots more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. Because to me, that first one, like watching that with my high school friends, we were like, no, thank you.
Yeah.